I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you my yard. I've got some flowers on the deck here. Some, I don't know what those are. Those are tomatoes. They're just loaded. Oh, geraniums. Geraniums, that's what they are. And pansies. I love pansies. And some orange ones. And some purple ones. And some miniature carnations. And those are stalks. They really have a beautiful scent to them. And those are some more stalks. And those are star geraniums. They're beautiful. And this is my huge tomato plant. It's big. I've picked 2 tomatoes off it already. And that's an African daisy opening up there. Anyway, this is my yard. That's my pruned lilac. And this spruce is just huge, just enormous. It's getting overtaken by this American elm that is really tall. It's way lasso our quads to it. This poor little cedar hiding in there. And that's an apple tree. It produces red and yellow apples, big ones. And see, it's a massive trunk on this thing. And it's got some wind damage from, I think it was Sunday or Monday. We had a big wind. It was like 90 kilometers or something. And that is, I don't know. And that needs it needs a little pruning. That's just another flower bed there. And this is a buffalo currant. It's uglier in sin, but it grows like, it's just, I don't know if you can see it or not. It's just covered in berries, in currants. And I grow these for the wintertime for the birds. They turn red and the birds just love them. And there's our shed. And there is, what's this called? Virginia creeper. This is not supposed to grow up here. It turns bright red in the fall. It comes from the Kootenays. And there's some old perennials, Jerusalem cross. And that's some kind of lilac. Some guy's reefer broke down and anyway, we got it for free. Here's my strawberry bed. It's got strawberries on it. The birds are in there picking at them. There's my rhubarb and some volunteer dill. And there's garlic over there, but it's not going to do very well. It's my compost. My spuds are up and doing really well. And peas and raspberries along the back. They're just loaded. And there's some green bunching onions and romaine lettuce, carrots, and that giant spinach at the end there. And this is a, pardon me, Norland apple tree. It produces yellow apples. They're very good eating apples. And go out this way. And this is another bed. These are some perennials, some not. Roses. And that's English lavender growing there. It never grew the first year. I didn't know it's a 2-year perennial. And some more perennials. Anyway, and you can see the amount of trees we have in our yard is really something. Here's another giant spruce. And that is an ash tree. And I have pruned it to make it into a cylinder shape. And I'll show you another one here. That's the lilac. Oh, there's another broken branch on that tree. There was tornado watches out. It's a mess. Look at that. You can't cut that thing with an axe. And that's an ornamental something or other that's going to be coming up there. This is another American elm. And I pruned this into a ball. And that's an ornamental cherry. And if you're going through this way, behind the hot tub, there's Amur maple right there. And this one here, it turns beautiful red and yellow in the fall. And in the shade here, I've got planted a Kayla lily. And I don't know what that else is. These are shade-loving plants anyway. And there's some more of that Virginia creeper. It's climbing right over the hot tub here. And this one is ornamental chokecherry. We had to prune it back severely because it was, it has black leaves, like dark purple leaves, but it got covered in some kind of bugs eating it, stinging the leaves. See, you can see the leaves all curled up there. Anyway, along here we got our tomatoes. These things will really produce. We had to cover them all in chicken wire because our neighbor's cat goes in there and poops in there, and that's not pleasant. And that's an ornamental cherry. I think it's covered in blossoms and it's really beautiful. Pink. It's all pink. And go back up this way. And there's our deck. And we got lots of trees in our area. That's how come we get so many birds, is we have so many trees here. And it's really good habitat. Under this big spruce in the wintertime, I feed the birds, and they can withstand like 35, 40 below weather as long as they're out of the wind. And I put the feeders in underneath that. And they're, well, not cozy, but they're okay in there. They survive. Anyway, that's my yard.